What's going on YouTube? It's Got the Night here coming at you with yet another video, and this is the long-awaited updated video on my undervolting video for my Acer Nitro 5. Now, let's get into kind of some of the settings. Obviously, you will need Intel Extreme Tuning utility, which is fine. Now, I want to start by saying not all CPUs are made the same. As you see here, I'm still sitting at that 3.9 gigahertz rate, which is the all-core max, which is perfectly fine since it has a one-core max of 4 gigahertz. Now, when I did this, I originally think I would have to go back and look at the video. I had this set to 0.015. And actually, after a while and some more testing, I did find that I actually was losing a little bit of performance. So I kept knocking it up, till I saw no performance loss, which is right there at 1.25. It is going to take some experimenting on your part, and one thing that I like to use to do all of that, let me pull it up here, guys. I actually really enjoy using MSI Afterburner, so it actually helps out quite a bit. It also comes with Riva Tuner statistics, which is also a really good way. It will be usually up in this corner with all your stats, your CPU usage, your CPU speed, temperature, wattage, your frames per second. You can even have it do average frames per second and stuff like that. So that tool actually helped me out a lot. So I figured out that, okay, I was actually losing a little bit of performance. So let's keep going up right here. So once I figured that out, I went to here, and I can still have this at 35 and lose maybe like a frame per second, which is fine, but I don't want to lose any frames. So I just set it to 40. Originally, it is at 45. I don't mess with the turbo boost time because it's fine. You don't need to do anything there. You don't need to do anything with the max boost short power. Make sure you have your max boost short power enabled. Make sure this is on adaptive, not static, because there are some times when you're here, but you need the short boost. This is going to shoot back up to normal or a little bit above normal. My core voltage, I keep that normal because when I messed with that, my machine wasn't very stable. And obviously, we want a stable machine that stays quite cool. As you see here, it shows that I'm running at 60 Celsius, which is kind of weird since that's usually what I run at when I'm gaming. And then if I really want to lower the temperatures, I can just pull this up, my Nitro Sense. Where is it? And I can just hit max and just watch these temperatures just drop dramatically. Now, granted, it was only running at like half speed because now at the most I run at is like 65 to 70 degrees Celsius on the CPU when I'm doing this. The GPU doesn't get very hot. I was actually able to push an overclock out of the GPU, which isn't the best idea, guys, for a laptop, but I wasn't pushing any more voltage through it. I was able to get a little bit more performance since my CPU was a little bit cooler, and the way the Acer Nitro 5 is designed, it helped also cool the GPU, so I was able to push the GPU a little bit, which is always a great thing. We PC gamers, we like to get the most out of our hardware. When I'm not gaming, I did see a battery increase by keeping these down because then at the same time, my CPU's not utilizing as much. If I was using the web and stuff like that, I honestly would go back to if all I was using was the web, I would go back to the negative 0.15, but I just figure for overall performance, the negative 0.125 is actually perfect. Again, your CPU is going to be different than mine. You may not see any performance losses at negative 0.15, and you may see losses at negative 0.125. Maybe your CPU can only go to negative 0.1. You do have to mess with it. It does help out a lot. The battery life does increase. If you guys want to see any more explanations, my next video about this, I'm probably going to show some more gameplay to kind of show you before and after. I just want to make sure you guys know the basic of what I'm doing and what I am messing with and what I'm tweaking, because I'm not tweaking a whole lot. It's only 2 settings ultimately is what I'm messing with. So make sure you like this video if you liked it, dislike it if dislike it, subscribe if you're new, guys, and like I said, make sure you let me know what else you want to see when it comes to the undervolting, because it is a cool concept to keep a PC cooler and running better. So this is Guth the Knight, guys, signing out.